Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 222 of Feed Frank Friday. If you're enjoying this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Tonight, Doritos has turned into Ruffles, Chester is stealing barbecue, and somehow Ruffles became Cool Ranch Doritos. Ladies and gentlemen, if there was ever a dogs and cats living together mass hysteria situation, it's upon us. We're testing the brand new Frito-Lay Flavor Swap chips to see if these flavored snacks can actually survive switching identities. So as you can see, we've got 3 bags of snacks that we are going to be sampling this evening. First up is going to be the Ruffles Cool Ranch Dorito flavored chips. And we're going to follow that up with the Doritos Ruffles Cheddar and Sour Cream flavored tortilla chips. And we're going to finish that all off with the Cheetos, which are Lay's barbecue flavored. Sweet Southern heat, to be exact. Not to be confused with Latino heat.
Latino heat. Chica, ¿tú quieres probar a
So first up on our list, we have the Ruffles Doritos Cool Ranch flavored chips. I'm sure that was probably nice and loud in the microphone there. Now on each one of these bags is a different type of influencer, I believe. Pictured here is Dude Perfect. Apparently this is a YouTube trick shot group known for sports challenges. I have never heard of these people. I guess I'm trying to think of what would have been like a equivalent to me back in the day, the 90s equivalent.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
To me, it'd be like if Michael Jordan was pictured on here trying to sell me these chips. I'd buy them from Michael Jordan. Okay, they smell like Ruffles. I mean, Ruffles has that distinct smell. And it's a potato chip flavored with Cool Ranch, so this should be interesting. Nice ridges. Hi, Maggie. So it has a distinct Ruffles potato chip flavor. It's not losing that. I'm not picking up as much Cool Ranch as I am maybe like a cheddar and sour cream flavored Ruffle. That's kind of what this is reminding me of. There is a point about mid-chip where you get that Cool Ranch Dorito flavoring, but then it quickly becomes cheddar and sour cream Ruffles. I'm not kidding. And then you're left with the Ruffle aftertaste. At its heart, it's a Ruffle chip that's taking Dorito flavor, so I get why they want to keep it more Ruffle forward. There's only like a millisecond though that I'm getting hints of Dorito. It's very, very brief on this one. Our next flavor swap up here are going to be the Doritos, which are flavored with the Ruffles sour cream and cheddar flavoring. Continuing the influencer tradition, on the cover here they have I Show Speed. I believe this gentleman is like 9 years older than Hendrix and is a multimillionaire, so he's got that going for him.
Which is nice.
Viral live stream personality, famous for gaming and reaction content. Again, let's think marketing back in the 90s for Frank as a kid.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore.
We didn't really have people playing games, but we had game characters. Hey, it's me, Mario, eat my Doritos. Hey guys, eat these Doritos. Is that Sonic? I don't know. What have we got? Instead of it being on a potato chip, we're gonna have it on a tortilla chip, the sour cream and cheddar flavor. They smell distinctly Doritos, which I appreciate. They're keeping their base smell and body. Oh. I'll tell you the first thing that is a little off. These seem thinner than regular Doritos. It feels like a very thin chip in my mouth. whatever that powdered cheese flavoring they have on here to make it the sour cream and cheddar ruffles it's interesting. I will say, just like the Ruffles, these eventually just kind of taste like nacho cheese Doritos. But there's that initial like powdery cheese on here. I don't like the way they make my fingers smell. Like, I feel like Doritos aren't normally this powdery. I might get a little snapshot of that Ruffles sour cream and cheddar, but then we're just going straight into nacho cheese Dorito territory. Yeah, it's there. It's gone. Our final flavor swap of the evening. The Cheetos Lay's Sweet Southern Heat Barbecue. Now, our influencer on this bag is a lovely lady by the name of Madison Beer. Once again, no clue who this person is because my birthday was in the 1900s. Had to ask my daughter. Apparently she is a pop singer and also a influencer, so following the influencer trend here. Who would have been like an equivalent of this in my day?
Back in the day.
To me, when I think about pretty ladies in the 90s, I think about the girls who were on my bedroom wall. We're talking Kathy Ireland. We're talking Cindy Crawford. We're talking Tyra Banks. Unethical production practices on America's Next Top Model. Show me what you're working with. Those smell awful. Those don't smell good. I'm not a big fan of Cheetos to begin with, and I'm not the biggest fan of barbecue. So I saved these for last for two reasons. One, just what I said. And two, I didn't want my mouth to be barbecue flavored for the rest of the chips. I thought that might kind of crush their flavors a little bit. All right, a little bit of heat to these, so if you don't like heat, you're not gonna like these. The Cheeto texture is there. I get hit with the barbecue right at the get-go, but then that flavor, again, goes away real quick. So it's a common theme here with all these flavor swaps. You're getting hit with that flavor and then it's gone. But I'm not left with like a Cheeto aftertaste. It's almost like a nothing taste, like a rice cake would leave in your mouth, like a plain rice cake. Or like those puffs like you fed to your kids, like toddlers. I like the heat and I like the barbecue up front, but again, it's not sticking around for long. And there it is, Frito-Lay flavor swap. Sampled now. The question on everybody's mind, do I recommend any of these classic chip brands swapping their flavors? I was gonna take these one by one. I'm not now, Marty. Personally, I feel like these should just stay in their own lane. The swapped flavor in there is fleeting at best, and what you're getting at the tail end of it is somewhat of a weaker version of the original. Dude Perfect, I Show Speed, Madison Beer, I didn't think much of you before. I think less of you now for supporting these. Like that matters. You don't care. I don't care. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Tippity tap that notification bell. New episodes every 7 p.m. EST on Fridays. F cubed. Out. Tyra Banks' first Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover. Deuces. Boy, that cover got me through some times.